Hello, my name is Kelly McCown. I'm the owner of Teaching Math and More, LLC. Today on the Teaching Math and More channel, we're finishing the series Math Stations Made Easy with video 4, Can Math Stations Be an Intervention? Talking about how to effectively implement, manage, and teach math stations during your math block. Math stations can be a great tool for math intervention in your classroom too. Before we begin, if you'd like to access the notes, you can grab them at bit.ly/station notes. The notes follow along with all 4 videos in the series Math Stations Made Easy. Also, at the end, you can access a set of free math stations. Now, let's get started. Math Stations Made Easy is designed to show you how simple it is to use this one tool to provide math intervention and instruction to every student at their level. In the last video, we looked at how to find the time for math stations during your math class, how to plan ahead with a system that works, what expectations should be set for your students to succeed. How do you implement intervention in math class? Well, there are several different ways to do intervention in math class. One is practicing the key skills. Another is at the teacher station with the teacher informally assessing students. And last, at the technology station with a self-paced program. Have a math station plan in place. What's your goal for math intervention? Is it mastery of skills? Do you want students to understand a benchmark skill? Or do you want students to be more fluent with math content? Focus your intentions first. Then make it meaningful. Is your intervention focus a goal, a benchmark aligned, or using a high yield strategy? What works well is using all 7 math stations. Students are more successful after they practice and review, they receive differentiated instruction at each station, and the focus is mastery of math concepts for all students. Make it easy for you. Plan ahead. Use table tents or book bins to create a system that works for you in your classroom. Support your students by giving them the tools to succeed. Have your stations organized with clear directions and instructions, and provide group support. Provide extra support for students at each station by reviewing and teaching vocabulary, practice problems, and application. Make sure at the station each student has the materials for applying real-world applications, word problems, and extra support for the teacher station. The technology station is the perfect extra support for intervention. There are computer applications and websites that focus on what students need to learn and review the most. The teacher station is where you can facilitate an activity with whiteboards or use pencil and paper with students. The students should all be engaged and participating in the activity with the teacher. At the teacher station, students can learn and practice math skills, ask for help from the teacher directly, and be informally assessed on benchmarks and key math skills. Best practices for using math stations is to use all 7 evidence-based teaching strategies together. This will have a greater impact in your classroom. Students who complete all 7 math stations will gain a greater understanding of the math concepts. Make it easy for yourself with math stations. Students who have used math stations have more confidence in math after completing all 7 stations, building upon their prior knowledge independently and in a group setting. You can find additional support materials in the Teaching Math and More store, including the Math Stations Bundle for grades 6 through 8, Math Stations Bundle for grade 6 only, Math Stations Bundle for grade 7 only, Math Stations Bundle for grade 8 only, and the new Math Stations Toolkit to implement math station activities in your classroom today. Subscribe to the Teaching Math and More channel to be notified of future videos. To access the notes for the video and others in the series, go to bit.ly/station notes. Thanks for watching. Can math stations be an intervention? I hope this series, Math Stations Made Easy, gave you great insight to start using math stations for intervention in your classroom too.